Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I am, as always, your host, uncertain of the intros. Yeah, I spent like about 30 seconds thinking about it, and I don't know. I do this intro. I do the hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I'm pretty sure I do the hello, welcome back to Monster Train every time. And I went to start the recording, and I was like, what do I say? How do I start these videos? I've done so many of these now that it is second nature, which is cool, but also kind of scary. Welcome back to Monster Train. I had to really think about it to figure out if I really do say welcome back every time. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do say welcome back every time because I normally, when I do a new series, I go to say welcome back, but then go, oh wait, this isn't a welcome back, this is just welcome to. So, anyway, how you doing? It's 3:50, Saturday night, moving into Sunday. I'm doing pretty well, hanging in there. How about yourself? Good, good, glad to hear it. Or not glad to hear it, or damn bro, that sucks. Anyway, feeling pretty fine. If I see big sludge and a size down on this run, I'm going to transcend shock and I'm going to go straight to anger. I'm going to be mad. I feel like yesterday's title, in hindsight, I was like, maybe this isn't all that shocking, but I don't know. I was very shocked. I still am very shocked that I saw the exact same run 2 runs in a row. But maybe it's not that shocking. Maybe we'll be shocked on this run as well. I mean, it was nice because I got to do the 3 big sludges, which was kind of cool. But either way, for my question for you today, first of all, I'm trying to remember to respond to the question from the day before. I'm mostly just glad to hear that YouTube mobile isn't bad. I wonder how watching a stream is on YouTube mobile, because that could be something to think about. Because I know, Twitch mobile is bad. I am not able to stream on YouTube. I'm pretty sure the partner agreement is kind of weird and I don't really fully understand it. But anyway, for today's question, I wanted to ask you, and this is kind of a niche question that I'm sure many of you will not have an answer to, and that's fine. But I was wondering what DPI you play with your mouse at. Because, I have a mouse that has adjustable DPI if you have one. If not, just give me like a high, medium, low, I guess, if you don't have a DPI adjusting mouse. I play most video games with 3500 for my sensitivity, and back in like 2017, 2016, when I was trying to play a lot of Overwatch, I was reading guides and I was hearing people talk about mouse sensitivity, and they were like, yeah, I don't have it any higher than 800 with it being 10 in game. And it was around then that I realized I would probably never be good at first-person shooters. I spent most of my younger years playing StarCraft and League of Legends, which are games where I really wanted to have a very fast mouse sensitivity and just like quick movements around. So that's what I am more accustomed to. I've been trying to lower it a little bit though. I've been trying to go down to 2500, but I was wondering what other people use their mouse at. One of my friends, I think he was using 8000 DPI for a while, which I was just like, what the hell, dude? Alright, anyway, let's get rolling. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Shall we? Wurmkin melting. Okay. Pushback Talos, Spell Shield Fell, Chase Seraph, Echo Infusion, Whiplash, and Ambient Charge. I mean, if this is another big sludge, tiny big sludge run, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. I like Forever Flame. A lot of Wurmkin units are big and clunky. I like Forever Flame as a result. Now here's the deal. I wanna make this one a known situation. I want to play Decayer. I think playing Decayer with a Dreg start is bad. I think that if you pick Decayer, you don't want to play it with Dregs or Queen Zimplings. So I'm not gonna pick Decayer here. I want to play not Corruptor. By the way, I've been thinking about it lately, and the thing that I want to call this one, want to call this one the Aura Chef. That's what I've been kind of referring to him as, because I give them all names, but for some reason I didn't with the chef. So I'm going to be going with Aura Chef, Strike Chef, and Reap Chef from now on, just so we're on the same page. This is the Aura Chef because his effect is an aura that affects the floor, and then the other one is the Strike Chef. There's a bit of confusion in it because if you just say Strike or Attack Echo Chef, then you describe two of them. Anyway, I'm going to be playing the Aura Chef because this is... I think that if you play Reap with units in your starter, it's real bad. So, as much as I would like to play the other option, we're not going to do it. And it might be fine, but I'm not confident. And when I'm not confident, we're just going to take it easy. I looked at this invasion trial yesterday, and I just made the right choice by happenstance. I think that it is a little more important here. I have 2 Echo Infusions. I'm going to go for this trial. This trial is risky, because it's going to put a lot of damage on Chef, but we should mitigate that damage with the Echo Infusions. Just a touch. Right, so game plan is to let a Dreg take a hit and try to ping off some enemies here as well. Also done to Wicklash up, just get an extra 5 damage in there more or less. An extra 10 damage, I guess. So it's scary, but it won't be too scary here, is what I'm hoping. 369. I will kill the collector as well. So the reasoning here, by the way, I should talk a little bit about why we're doing this. And the reasoning is I will really want multi-strike. So being able to take 8 damage and get the trial, and then I'll be able to turn this 8 damage into... I have ambient charge. Huh. I'll be able to turn this 8 damage into money, and that money I will use to be able to reroll the shop, basically. It gives me a higher chance of hitting multi-strike in the shop, is what I'm thinking. I mean, that is what it does, and that's the reasoning why we're doing this. And I wanna have higher echoes up here. And I only took this trial because when I looked at the deck, I realized that we have... Yeah, Dragonback is better. I realized we have Echo Infusion, so I did not feel like I would die for doing this because I can buff up the chef's health again. And in buffing up his health, we'll be able to live the boss. So we only took damage from the trial itself and not from the enemies afterwards. Thanks, Echo Infusion, very cool. So we took 8, we took the trial, we get 75 extra gold. We even got the collector, so we're very rich. It's a good start. Fogfly is interesting because it is actually I think you could play the run around it. If it were infused, I would feel a little better. Probably going to end up taking Shelter. Feels like a run where I'm going to click purple cards that are good, but Fogfly is interesting because you give it endless plus 25 and slap it behind the chef, and it's like kind of an egg. We'll go Shelter though. Draft, you know the deal. We are melting, although maybe not in this version of melting. This is also, Entombed Explosive is a card that I'm probably sleeping on. I wouldn't hate if we see Endless grabbing Endless Entombed Explosive and trying that on. Let's do something like this. Let's spice it up. Normally I would click draft there, but I'm looking at a Wurmkin future. Large Stone. Keeper of Echoes. Yeah, Keeper of Echoes sounds cool. He's a little slower, but it'll be fine. I will re-roll this. Endless. Okay, I'm down to Clown here. Let's try it out. Wait, this doesn't fit on the floor. So to play this, I'm going to have to... So there's a few things that are wrong with this idea. Yeah, now that I think about it a little more, I'm probably better off. Probably better off not. I need to shove as many things onto the floor with Chef here as is possible. Endless kind of gets in the way, and I'm not super into it here. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah. If I didn't have a full up floor like this, I would go for that, but I do. And we're going to the unit draft. I'm looking hard for an egg now. Ideally bog egg, but not bog egg, could be either one. Bog deep cocoon is the ideal, but either one I will take here. We'll make do. Not worried about curses all that much. We should be fine. Max damage we take here is pretty low. Trying to make sure I keep the microphone in a good spot. I've been moving around a lot, so trying to make sure I leave the microphone in a position where you can hear me. Hopefully I'm doing a good enough job at that. Keeper of Echoes is weird because in this run, he's not going to provide a whole lot. But what Keeper of Echoes provides here is a unit that I can play... How do I put it? It's a unit that I can play without any defensive worry because he has health scaling built in. So the Keeper of Echoes will keep me alive. And that's okay, but Inspire scaling is going to be awkward. So we'll kind of see what they show us as time goes on here, more or less. We got this unit draft. Apparently, I lose this, by the way. That's a little surprising. 106 puts you at... Alright, let's do some thinking here. I don't have enough... I don't have enough echoes is the problem, of course. Because I have drags, and drags don't fit with Keeper of Echoes. Yeah. You know the deal. Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead, right? I'll take 2 from this, putting me at 30. He has to be... He's at 84. Oh no, I'm dead, actually. Interesting. Right now I am dead just barely, right? Because he goes up, he's at 84, which is 5 hits, which is 30, and I'm dead exactly. Not ideal, I would say. What am I supposed to do about this? So I can Echo Infusion the Chef, but does that increase my damage output? It probably does, because this is only +5 per Echo. But he's going to get an extra round of 12 in. So it's probably... But I'm losing 10. I mean, I'm dead right now, so I have to play something. 94. I think I just died. 76. Yeah, those were negative. Alright. Actually, I lose this. I really want to play this run out, so let me look at this again. God, I keep... Like, how many of my runs die to this shit? Fucking High Priest. Piece of shit boss. I think that maybe I'm better off playing bottom floor, by the way. I mean, 100% I am better off playing bottom floor. Now that I've seen the combat play out, because the only way that I can trigger Inspire is by playing Reap on an enemy right now. So, you do this. Yeah, I can only trigger Inspire in one way. You know, a bit of a misplay. I'm not too worried about resetting this one. I don't know. I think it makes for a more interesting run because this is a run setup that I don't play very often. It is not presented to me as something to do. Usually when we have the chef, usually when I have the chef, well, in recent memory, I have just hit something ridiculous with him, come to think of it, but either way. Just play bottom floor in this combat. It's easier. Much easier. Play hosting kin. Sure. Card's purple, it does damage, I'm down. Molten Encasement sounds pretty good here. It's good survivability. I'm sad I didn't take the Endless now, but... Oh well. First of kin, huh? Don't think so here. Kinhost Carapace, Paraffin Enforcer. I'm okay. I don't think so. And I want to look at Wurmkin banners. I want to look for the egg in particular. Precious Reflection? Yeah, why not? Endless Kinhost Vessel is weird. Right, this is, I'm down. We can play Endless Egg here. I'm down for it, but I don't know, man. All right, the timeline is broken. I am free. Abandoned Stave does not do a whole lot here since our deck is already mostly free. We have energy through Forever Flame. I don't think I need more energy. Yeah. It's not worth it, because these are 2 more uninfused cards in the deck. Same for this. This is 3 more uninfused cards in the deck. It's not worth it. What's coming up? Okay. That's fine. We can take a look anyway. Value Stone on anything? Shelter is a common pick, but I think we're good. So our game plan for this deck now is going to be to put Keeper on the Kinhost Vessel, and this deck needs to pump out Echoes. Like we have to really tailor it. And if we can do that, we'll be great. And if we can't do that, it's gonna be a little worse. Obvious problem A here is that Kinhost Vessel and Keeper of Echoes don't fit on the same floor. I think Kinhost Vessel goes it alone. And then Chef and the Lord go together. And if I hatch the Kinhost Vessel, it should kill. That's a pretty big if looking at it now, though. Now ain't it? I think I might just die here. I think this deck is trying to do a lot with Echoes and has absolutely no Echo generation. Even though I've clicked a lot of purple cards, it is just real doomed. The Echo generating is a bit of a tall ask here, it appears. Because we have Dregs, right? So making a deck that's actually able to generate Echoes seems a little bit tough here. And I guess that's a lesson learned, and we move on and play a melting strategy in the next run. We take our lesson and go, okay, got it. Because I'm not going to survive this fight. No chance. Chef's dead, the egg's dead, everything's dying. I can't win this. Yeah, this run sucks. So, end of the day, what do you take away? I should probably play like this to ever have a chance of living. I'm pretty sure we don't live, but we'll play it out like we have a chance anyway. I have to draw and play 3 Echoes here, and then maybe we survive. The strong, maybe. Alright, we actually live, so there is no lesson to learn here. I am a genius. All a part of my master plan. I don't know what you were afraid of. Not even close, baby. Easiest fight of my life. Perfect Insanity is such a horrible card for you to show me here. That is so bad. Wax and Spike is also pretty bad, and yeah, I'll just press skip there. These seem, Spikes 3 on Paraffin Enforcer is an interesting offer. Go ahead and press skip now. And I think it's draw. It's probably supposed to be space, and then I put Molten Encasement on Entombed Explosive. But I can do this. I can take space here. I think this is space draw. We'll go left. I want to look at Merchant of Steel's shop. Bad. Bad. Okay. It's terrible. Everything's awful. 2 large stone endless shops in a row. Very grim. Prognosis not looking good. However, whenever things are grim, we make endless stealth. When the times are dark, we do something else. I'm very worried that we will make no echoes and die. I'm going to not get to go to many removals as well since I'm forcing steel shops here. Do I need to take Battlestone on the Kinhost vessel? I don't know, it has endless. Do I put Battlestone on this thing and just call that good and move on? Maybe. Call that good, go left over here. More health, get a vortex. It's tough. This is a tough play. If we make this decision, it is not good, but I don't know, man. Things seem like they're grim. It's a shame I skipped that burnout one for the explosive, by the way. I wouldn't have really taken it without seeing endless though, so it's kind of whatever. It doesn't feel right, but also 11 HP, and then we get the unit essence, which is 5 HP. That's only, it's 16. So 3 inspires and you live 2 hits of the Divinity, and by 2 hits we should draw our stealth option. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put down Battlestone here. And so my reasoning here is the pathing into steel shops is bad, so putting down Battlestone will, in theory, the Battlestone just gives us an upgrade, and I don't go to another steel shop anytime soon. That is the theory. How do I ever hatch this thing? I wonder if I should have done the Keeper of Echoes onto Kinhost Vessel Infusion right away. I don't know. I can't fight that curse back. I have to put this down here. We're leaving room for the tomb to show up here. Whenever the tomb is ready. Take your time. No rush. Except that I'm lying. There is a rush. Get in here, please. Help me. 76, 66, 56 is gonna not take much. I'm gonna do this fracture here. Boss almost dies. 98 is close. I'm waiting for the chance to pivot into the egg, but right now I cannot play around that egg. Eventually I get to make the pivot. Where is my freaking tomb video game? You gotta give me it. Help me. I'm trying here. I'm dying here, it looks like. We played bottom floor because it's Party Boy, so ideally... oh, it's bad. But ideally with the 2 rounds of stealth, it'll be good enough. Ideally. I have hope. My hope is shattered. 449. Hold. Hey! You know what they say, huh? Life finds a way. This run is pretty rough. We're hanging on by a thread, but we're hanging on. Wurmkin Spike is infused, and it does something real good that this deck wants, so I'm down. Infused Votivary. Endless Spikes 3. I don't know, man. This would be good if I didn't already have this tomb. It's easy to forget the tomb since I didn't draw it, but it's there. And I didn't draw it because of my prioritization change. I'm only going to click purple cards on this run. We're going left. I took Battlestone to ensure I go left. Don't instinctively go right there. We came here because we want Pyre health removals. We're trying to limp through the early game. Magic Shop. -1. Not really interested in -1. Let me grab the artifact. Fog Slime helps. That's something. We click anything that helps our echo generation right now. Fog Slime helps. Sadly, I can't put plus 20 consume on any of my spells, so it's a little worse. I don't want to spend money re-rolling this shop. Realistically, should I have taken the Battlestone? Probably not. Although the egg with 510 did make a bit of a difference there. But we're going to path into a steel shop eventually. So you could argue that that idea is wrong. However, the Battlestone is good right now, and we are weak right now. I can worry about down the line when we make it to down the line. Yeah. When we freaking make it there. Because it is a scary proposition, I would say. Yeah, I'm going to skip Keeper of Echoes here. Put a drag down toward this Echo. I'm going to let the egg do the talking here, ideally. Can play Explosive Fracture, that's 2 pings for me. That's right, that doesn't actually work. Alright, well I've committed, so I may as well commit all the way. May as well play this, right? Why not save 12? There is a reason. I'm better off not playing it, actually. It's better to not play it so that if I draw a draft on the next turn, I can play it and get the Echo. Which is a likely outcome, as you can see. Oh, and the draft doesn't die. That's right. This feels so doomed, man. Getting to 8 echoes in this deck is so difficult. I do negative damage to this enemy. Yeah, I actually don't do anything to him here. I'll throw the Wurmkin spike at him. Maybe it'll do something. I take a lot of damage here. Don't quite get put out of my misery there, but... that doesn't seem right. Is that right? Why is it in front? Am I out of my mind? Is it always like this? Because I don't remember that being the case. 5 HP. But it's not quite gonna be enough to take me out. This run is gonna keep on keeping on here for a moment or two longer. A little worried about that Kid Host Pupa that came up in front there. Not convinced about that. That doesn't seem right. Is that gonna be a problem in the future? I hope not. Alright. Once again, we walk away from a combat at 5 HP. 60 damage only. That was a really bad fight for this deck to take. Like, nothing I can do. That's a really bad roll, though. Ancient Resonance is good with Permafrost. Yeah, like, I'm going to click on cards that are purple here. The deck needs it. Click a consume card that's purple, even if it doesn't do anything else. That's all that I need. Can I kill Spell Shield Fell without having an enemy hit me? Potentially. And I'm willing to give it a shot. I think we have to go for Broke here. The Broke is hitting Burnout 1, which isn't a huge hit. Actually, could go for a second Molten Encasement Entombed Explosive combo here. Or I could just grab Shelter or Sacred Wicks. Yeah, I'll go right. I'll go right. Okay, Burnout 1 isn't that good. I took Battlestone. I can duplicate a good card here instead, like Shelter. Tell me something good here, Caverns. Nexus Spike is fine, I guess. Does it cost the extract to make this card, I wonder? I don't know. I'm gonna combine Shelter, and this card's not gonna be infused, so I can't really play it like I want. Actually, If I do this, I don't know how this works with extract. Does it have the extract cost on, or does it? It does have the extract cost. Okay, so it's gonna extract one. But I would have been better off taking the shelters, but that's okay. I had to learn this eventually. But it only costs one extract, interestingly enough. Okay. We're at 40 on the pack shards. 50 here. I'll just have to take a lot of pack shards at the last temple. We're staying low on the shards and just praying for the best here. I'm not going to take anything from that temple. I know I've been sitting on this. I've been sitting on this boy for a long time, but I can sit on him a little longer because I will not survive a bad infusion or two. So we'll just not put ourselves in the position. Gotta play it. Yeah, what a strange card I made there. Plus 20 HP one time for free, which is okay. Nothing too crazy, but it's good enough. Really matter. This run would have been a lot better. Like, there's ways I can think about playing this run that would have been a lot better, absolutely. But at the end of the day, I don't really know how we got here, and everything is confusing. The end. I wanted to play Keeper of Echoes. I'm playing Keeper of Echoes. I'm beginning to wonder if playing Keeper of Echoes was a mistake, and wanting this was bad. I mean, we're getting there, but we're not getting there so well. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just drop 16 Reap onto Fel here, and then try to fill out the other floors with a few echoes. Maybe we ping off enough damage that it matters. Yeah, that's hatching in front. Does it always hatch in front? Am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure that doesn't always hatch in front. I don't think that's right, but I don't remember. I don't like it. And it's hatching without stealth too, of course. What an absolutely strange position we find ourselves in today. I want to hatch this egg down here, and then I can just alternate the stealth potentially. I don't think that's great, but it's interesting. I don't know if I need it, but I'm doing it. Once we get to this point, we are pretty well off also, for what it's worth. Is what I would say if I weren't about to die. Yeah, I only take 14. It's not that bad. It's pretty bad. But we're alive. Good thing I took that health, huh? The hell run carries on. I may as well just reap down Fel. 130 damage for free there is pretty good. I haven't had to do a whole lot, and we're getting that kind of damage out of her. Reap is a good mechanic for us here. And we carry on. Remind me to remove ambient charge. That card is actually unplayable. That is a curse. Eternal Kinstone. Don't mind if I do. And draw. This is the run that just will not die. I don't know. It's tough. We're gonna take 50 pack shards here. Go magic shop. So I'll go trinket shop here. Maybe we find a good trinket that pulls us out of this rut. There are some good ones that can get us out of there. But if we see them or not is a different issue. I'll take cleansing water here. Gotta click that money as well. In case Divinity helps a little bit, sure. I will take that. Not too crazy. It's not too bad. It's fine. Spell Rail Spike. Problem with this one is I can't really put it on anything. Guess we just take the... No, I need to keep Keeper of Echoes to put him on Kinhost Vessel. Guess I get rid of a Dreg then. Alright. This run made it a lot further than I thought it would. I'll be honest with you. I do believe if this run loses at this point, I will... Like, if I die in this combat, I'll probably just end the episode. It's not my ideal episode, but, you know. I thought this run was going to die a long, long time ago, so. Here we are, somehow nonetheless. Fighting the good fight. If you can call it that. I'll play the Keeper because he gets me Ember drained here. I don't want that. You're burning out. Or... He's hatching if I play a Fracture here. And I could Wurmkin Spike for Collector. I'm down to do that. If I could pull some stealth anytime soon, that would be nice. Just in case I don't hit the stealth thing off that 15-3. You know, ideally we hit the stealth and this is not an issue, but good to have a fallback plan. I have an Ancient Resonance as well, so double fallback plans. I need to play my Echo Infusions first now. Having two charged Echoes like this is pretty good. There it is. No real reason to do that. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken space. Like, the second egg never comes through. The endless part of the endless egg just doesn't do anything for me here. If I could pick up something like Engulfed in Smoke, that would be interesting. Or I could set up a floor for the egg as well. Some ideas I have here that we can try. That works? You can bring back a Purge card? Huh. Like, imagine if I just had that egg in hand and I played it here. It would die from the crazy damage output of this wave, but if it weren't gonna die... Oh yeah, this doesn't have Burnout 1. I gotta stop sheltering it. Like, here I can just play it. Right? Slap that bad boy down. And take some Ember Drain for it, but it's almost hatched. And I'll get a little bit of value for it. Nothing too crazy, but... You know, enough. No, watch it. Does it hatch in front here? No, okay. That's it didn't hatch in front up here now that I look at it too. That doesn't seem right. I think without Burnout 1, I'm better off getting another Kinhost Vessel on the field. I think that's my best option here. Yeah. That Eternal Kinstone really quickly became the best card in my deck. Hanging in there. Oh, Holdover Return Soul. That's pretty good. Holdover Infused Power of Knowledge is also an interesting card. How much does it do? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 60, 75 damage per turn? Maybe 90? Somewhere around there. Target 90 every round. For 2 energy? Maybe I get a Value Stone? If I get a Value Stone, this card's nutty. I'll grab it in case of Value Stone. I'm not happy about Subsuming Blade here. Maybe I don't want it. I'm gonna skip that one. Alright. The plan dictates we go right. Hey, there's a Value Stone. That looks good. Purge Stone. I'd never play Ambient Charge for it to be affected by Purge Stone. I can Purge Wicklash, though. Show me something good in the trinket shop, will ya? That'll get an extra upgrade? Or what? I guess we'll never know. Yeah, the real problem I feel like this run faces right now is that I can't get 2 of these Kinhost vessels down. If I could and also play Entombed Explosive, I think it would be really good. Try and piece this together. There's something we can do about this, I'm pretty sure. I have a few ideas in mind. I think I want any of this, right? Magic Shop, what do you got? -1 permafrost. I don't think I want any of this. I guess -1 on Ancient Resonance is fine. But I'll sit at 380. We'll go reroll the Trinket Shop. I don't want to do anything weird with this, right? There's only one card that I could get value out of it on. Yeah. Gonna make Power of Knowledge have 3 spell upgrade slots, but what would I put on it? I don't know. Koruska. Light's Gift. Oh ho 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 ho. It feels like it has to be Koruska because being able to play Echo Infusion. Yeah, okay. So it's Koruska for 2 reasons here. Being able to play Echo Infusion might allow me to play 2 of my egg card. More importantly, Light's Gift is bad on Chase Seraph. It doesn't work because Chase Seraph just clears it. Now what I want to check here is I want to check Holdover. Okay. If there's a Holdover there, it is maybe better than Koruska because Holdover Eternal Kinstone does a similar thing. But don't see it. I think we go to Chase Seraph. If we make it to the Divinity on this run, I will be very shocked. I think it does not have a great chance of beating the Divinity, but if we make it there, I would call that a W. I'd call that a winner. I can hold over Power of Knowledge and just hit myself here. I should have played it first, but I didn't think about it. Take a -2. Oh, you can't clear this one, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna hatch this egg right away. Like insta hatch this bad boy. If I play the Dreg first, it won't die. I think I can hold off on playing the Shelter even. I'm thinking. You can tell because I stopped speaking. I'm thinking about it. We're gonna play... It's a weird one. I should have actually put the Dreg top floor. Now that I look at this, should have put the Dreg top floor. Absolutely. This is not right. However, here we are now. Follow through. Commit. Yeah. I don't know why I did it this way. I don't think this is correct. But here we are. Nevertheless. So what I want to do is I want to just store the Kinhost vessel. I want to play it again, but obviously I cannot do so here because I had to play the stealth to make up for my error. And the stealth is also good to dodge here. Oh, the stealth doesn't do anything. That's right, because of Both. I'm just gonna take Ember Drain, right? I feel like I have to keep playing the stealth, but I don't know. The dragon here. I think I can't get away without playing the stealth. I'm going to die if I stop, so don't stop. 10, 15. Can I think I just all in up here. I think that's what I do. I just scale Kinhost Pupa as much as I can, and we let the other one go. Playing a second one of these is going to be more important on the Divinity. Seraph offers a different challenge here that we will meet in a different manner. I can also just kind of bank them here. I can bank 4 echoes and then I can hatch this. It's a mistake because I'm taking 3 Ember Drain for playing it like this, but it's fine. Trust. Everything that matters is free anyway. So, you know, all of these cards are free. My hatch. Oh well. It was a fun idea. You can't protect it for long enough. If I had Hardened Hull or something similar on this run, I would feel a lot better. I just cannot protect these things though. This egg never hatches because I have no viable option to keep it alive. That's okay though. I think that because Seraph, you only have to kill 2 enemies. You have to kill 2 heavies on Seraph. I don't have to kill a million enemies, so I don't need multiple units for it. On the Divinity, we have to do way more damage, so we have a lot higher. I'm going to need both Kinhost Vessels out. I wonder if I needed to take space here. Like maybe the draw was wrong and I needed a second space so I could play Kinhost Vessel. Oh no, it wouldn't work, right? Yeah, it wouldn't work, because once you hatch it, it just, never mind. Because once you hatch, even with double space, that's 7 space right there. So, forget that idea. Do not fear. Whatever you do, do not fear. From humble beginnings, we find ourselves in extreme highs. A very scrappy run. You know, I feel like a lot of my runs are very clean or they are dead early. I don't feel like I have a whole lot of runs that walk into the Divinity after just getting clobbered all day. But here we are. Let's see how it goes. If we have a good enough draw, I think we can definitely get there. We're going to need a bit of a miracle across the board, but I believe. Do you? I don't think the +1 is that important here. Never mind. I'm gonna do it like this. Oh wait, the way that I played it is wrong. Because it makes no sense. Yeah, no, you're right. It makes no sense. I agree. Sorry. I tried to get too smart with it, and I was dumb with it as a result. That's my bad. Won't happen again. Trust. I'll go ahead and just give my egg the health here. It needs it. And we're going to fill up on echoes. Alright, so we hatched the first egg very quickly. The second egg is the question mark of what do I do with it. I feel like my only option here is to play it. But I think I play it in front. And I hope that it hatches in front. And then if it dies, I can replay it again. That's the strat here. That's the game plan. 36, but that gets cut a lot when I kill these. That cuts by 6. I want to hatch it right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't hatch it right away, it can die. So, those are your options here, buddy. It hatches, and if it even swings one time, mission accomplished here. If it hits a single time on this wave, job done. We did it. Yeah. And it doesn't do that much damage here. Okay. Let's look ahead. I guess I put these down here for safekeeping. Once I throw some cards at this, it's not gonna look so bad, right? We throw down a fracture. Now here's the question: how much do I want to commit top 4? I think I put the Reap on the middle, and this will wipe out this wave pretty heavily. Does quite a bit. And then just Power of Knowledge this enemy away. Acceptable. Acceptable turn. Are you starting to feel like maybe... Are you starting to feel just... are you starting to feel like a... Are you feeling like that maybe creep into your mind? Just like a very slight, very, very slight maybe creeping into your mind, yeah? You feel it? I need to put damage into Inquisitor. He's our big fear right here. It's like, it's a very slight maybe, but there's a maybe here. What you're saying to me is that there is a chance? There's a chance that this hell run crosses the finish line? What the fuck? Oh, he dies from the apprentice. I see. That was actually pretty bad. I needed to look at that closer. So I would like to clear this. Okay. Play Ancient Resonance here. I don't have to like it, but I have to play it. I need to power out the hatch here a little bit more. Ideally. I need this thing to come out. Right, so obviously it looks pretty grim here when you look at this. However, don't worry about it. I planned ahead. We Power of Knowledge our own egg, and then we stealth. And we put 1 fracture on each of these guys, and we call that a day. If I live this wave, I think we actually win this fight. The big if. It's a hard wave to live, but if I can find an answer that lives this wave, I think we take it. Which is ridiculous. 2, 3. So I want to play everything else and then power. Well, I want to end on Ancient Resonance. We'll start with Kinstone. That always happens here. That's card number 1. Card number 2, it can just be Shelter. If the... No, I have to make sure the tomb dies. 6, 7, 11, 5, 9 is 18. The tomb lives? Hang on. 6 and 7 is 13. 11 is 24. That's plenty higher than the Shelter's ever going to reach. Okay, just double checking. I can Power of Knowledge this enemy right out of here. It means that Chef kind of wastes his attack, but we'll let this Clipped Guardian live. 206. If I can... I think in... No. Okay, the Clip Defender in front dies from Ancient Resonance clipping it with the Entombed Explosive. Chef hits, Pupa hits, Pupa hits. That's always going to be the rotation here. So I have to put as much damage into the Clipped Guardian as I can, because I'm never going to make it so that Chef kills this Pyre. Actually, I can make it so that Chef kills this Pyre Wings. Power of Knowledge here. Ancient Resonance goes down. You die from this. Chef kills here. You kill these two. This dies to Reap. So I play Shelter, Power of Knowledge, Ancient Resonance. Okay. And then Ancient Resonance is the big one here. Holy shit. Are we doing it? The extra egg hatch that I did, I think, was very important. I mean, it was very important for killing Inquisitor, and then I was able to let that egg go. I think we're there. I think we got it. I can pop this guy, actually. It makes more sense. We win this run? That's unbelievable if it's the case. Is this a red X? 2031. After all this time and all this effort, you're just gonna put me out like that? Just like that, Monster Train? You're gonna put me out? I think not, Monster Train. I don't think I'm going out like that, buddy. Not here. Not today. It's so close. The bottom floor endless egg finishes it. That's fucking nuts. The hero on the bottom floor cruising in to take out the boss. Ha! Alright. Yeah, I mean, I thought we were dead at Daedalus. That run felt like it was dead at Daedalus. But somehow, some way, we committed the greatest caper of my Monster Train career. There are some runs that I call robberies. This was a full-on heist. I did not rob the game. This was a full-on 5-alarm bank heist we just pulled off on Monster Train right here. That run should never win. Huh. What a banger. Yeah, I think you can take away from this run that when you hatch multiple Kinhost Carapaces or Kinhost Pupas in a run, it's pretty good. That unit is strong, and especially when you pair it with the chef, that one's pretty good. God, I feel so big brain after winning that one. I like winning that combat required me to do some real thinking, and that felt good. I feel like a lot of the runs are stomps and they're steamrolls, so it was nice to have a run that was like every now and then we get a run that really challenges the mind. I don't like playing Wurmkin with Dreg. It's a little better than Queen Zimpling, but it's still the same problem. You don't get to put your infusions down. I think you don't have to, but you're more incentivized to play a plan that doesn't revolve around infused cards, because infused cards, you're like -5. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.